This is Mental Love speaking again. It's been a time since we have been here. Much is happening on your planet. Much is surfacing of corruption, of hate, and of abuse, so you can look at it and decide if you want to have it that way. There is also consequences of your treatment of your biosphere, that the temperature is rising. There are cycles on your earth, but you have in a way kick-started it. So you have to deal with these things too. And your biology is dying. You're misusing your earth. So you have to rectify these things. And you have to come to terms to change your behavior. Not only how you think, but how you treat your animals and your earth. And every human being needs to look at themselves, to not judge, but see who they are as a wholeness, and balance up those things which you have hidden in your shadows. There may come up things that you don't like, that you thought that you were finished with, that you have only kind of pulled it under your rug or hidden it somewhere inside of yourself. Fear and judgment creates the state of your own society on your planet, and also contacts with beings which like to control. There are planets which have unified in fourth and fifth density, which are conquerors. They do not kill each other, they do not hate each other, but they have one purpose and goal, and a very advanced technology which they use to manipulate. There are also fifth and fourth density light bearers out there, societies which are benevolent, which work with the heart, for love, for sharing, for creating opportunities of beauty and wisdom. They have tried for millennia to speak to you, to get in touch with you, to help you, but there has been a polarity which your universe is built on, but you have free will, and fifth density wisdom only tries to use free will and the choice to get it how they want. They do not use force, but other things. The light will wait and seize the opportunity when the time is right, when you have chosen to let go of your own negative parts and darkness. How you judge people and yourself down here does not create more love and light among you. It creates separation of fear. But you all do it, you all find the differences and what you don't like in your fellow mirrors, because you're all just from the same light. You're all just reflecting mirrors, reflections of yourself to others and they to you. If you stop judging, if you forgive, if you give another man or human another chance, and have programs where you deliberately help people, where you deliberately forgive, where you deliberately give people another chance instead of caging them. There are, of course, different societies in the world and different ways of doing this, but in the end you have to change yourself and your thinking and stay on the positive path, on those things which are positive in your life, which are setting your own role into a positive, creative and loving, beautiful life for yourself and for others. But of course, there is up to yourself and your free will to take these choices, and every human are walking their own way. Every human has their own things to look at, to balance up. And you cannot do it with fear or anger, hate or judgment. You have to do it with forgiveness, love, understanding and wisdom. But you humans are also created genetically to focus on some of these negative aspects of yourself. And there you also have the manipulation of your genes. So today's focus is of course of forgiveness. Forgive yourself first, then forgive others. See the whole situation as it is. Can something be learned? Can something be gained of wisdom? Can something be changed without judgment, without hate? Is there some form of learning? Is there some form of hope and a new understanding and choice which can be taken out of the situation? Forgiveness often demands forgiveness of both parts, an acceptance of the situation, not denial, but a new future, a new chance for situations which can bring wisdom and heart, and a teaching situation where experiences can be used to create love, to create a better human being. Sometimes it takes lessons, sometimes there is also consequences of your choices, but in the end it is there for teaching you something. And if it can be done without harm, without judgment, without fear and hate, if someone can be given a new chance to let them learn from their own mistakes, that's the best choice you can give someone, that they can in fact learn from their mistakes without being judged and put away. Although there are of course layers and steps, what can be forgiven, what and where are the borders, where you let darkness and your hate, judge others, all have different layers on how open they are, how much they are willing to let go of and accept, and also what they are willing to forgive. This is only natural, and you all have much to learn. But when you are starting to love each other, forgive each other, stop judging each other, and giving counseling to those which need it, which are having negative aspects, bringing sadness and misery to others, it's up to you to not let your consciousness create judgment and fear around these things, but to create understanding, love and wisdom. It is all in your choice, it's all in your free will. Humans are bound to do mistakes because you have separated yourself from light, and only in learning and experiencing you can draw yourself back to that wholeness which you all are, when you all are in peace with yourself, when you just let go of those outer sceneries and experiences which creates negative situations and feelings in yourself. You just let go. You just be still, and you are at peace with yourself, because in the end you are yourself. It is when you accept, you let go, you forgive, and you give another fellow being another chance, that you really are beautiful in your soul, in your mind, and in your heart. We know it's not easy to do. You're all struggling in your own way. You are all come to different steps of your evolution. But you are all now understanding humanity. Much of your consciousness is understanding now that you have to change your ways and give those which are loving beings a chance to create a beautiful world for you all, which is in peace and harmony. Remember, wisdom is not denying what you are. It is accepting and changing who you are, because the experiences which you have gone through have taught you to change, to be a better man, for love, for unity, for peace. Much love to you. We will be back with more wisdom for you. Take care. You're all loved. You're all given new chances to show that you really are better men and women, and have learned from your mistakes and can create a new beginning for humanity. Much love.